The next person I'm going to introduce is, once again, the individual who approached me several months ago about, once again, improving relationships and activities between the tribe. He is the director of the Ocmulgee Creek National Museum and Cultural Center. And as y'all people say, he is going to be the individual who's going to be making the ride out there to Oklahoma. So please join me in welcoming JohnBeaver. Pardon my notes. Hotel station.
Good morning, everyone. It's both wonderful and humbling to see everyone here this morning. Thank you, friends. Thank you, family. Thank you, fellow tribal members. I got a long list of thank yous. Thank you, Chief, Second Chief, Speaker, and members of the Ocmulgee Creek Nation National Council. And thank you, Mayor of Macon. Thanks as well go to the following Ocmulgee Creek Nation departments and programs, without whom they contributed a lot to the success of this project today, and I would like to acknowledge them at this time. The Ocmulgee Creek Nation Veterans Affairs Services, the Ocmulgee Creek Nation Department of Health, the Ocmulgee Creek Nation Tourism Program, the Ocmulgee Creek Nation Tourism Department, the Ocmulgee Creek Nation Senior Services Program, the Ocmulgee Creek Nation Emergency Response Team for their donation of the first aid kit. Hopefully we don't have to use that. And, last but certainly not least, the Ocmulgee Creek Nation Honor Guard. Thank you. Thank you to those agencies. Also, thank you to those agencies and programs outside of the Ocmulgee Creek Nation. Those include for the National Park Service, the Okmulgee National Monument, the Horseshoe Bend National Military Park. Thanks as well to the Ocmulgee National Monument Association, the Historic Chattahoochee Commission, the Alabama Historical Commission, the Etowah Historical Society and Heritage Museum in Gadsden, Alabama, the Fort Gibson Historic Site, the Oklahoma Historical Society in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma. They've all worked to support us to make this event what it is today. Even though some of them aren't here today, thank you. And if we could just give a quick round of acknowledgement. This project was first conceived to honor our Ocmulgee Creek ancestors who were forced to leave our ancestral homelands here to live in Alabama. But it was also developed to educate community activists and reaffirm Ocmulgee Creek history here in the Southeast. Ocmulgee Creek history is not about TVs, it's not about buffaloes, it's not about powwows. It is about large settlements, permanent housing structures, argolas, stomp dances, stickball, and today our pre-advanced governing systems is well dated the arrival of the West. It's also about our grounds today, our ceremonial grounds today. It's also about our churches. As is evidenced here today, we are among the proud descendants of the Mississippian mound builders and cultures and societies. While an element of this project is about the creek removals from the southeast to our homes in the former Indian Territory and now present-day Oklahoma, and in spite of these removal policies and divide and conquer strategies, it is about our survival as strong Ocmulgee Creek people. The fact that we are all here today is a strong testament to that fact. The removal is a common element that we all share as Creek people. It is something that we all survived, and is not something that our ancestors survived alone. It was through being together as a family and as a tribe that we have survived and have continued to survive and thrive as an Ocmulgee Creek people. Just like these ancient mounds that stand here today, we as Ocmulgee people are still standing. Thank you once again for coming out today and celebrating Ocmulgee Creek history and culture. Thank you. As I said before, I'm humbled and honored to be here today.